So during that time, I make a lot of shit sandwiches. So I have those bits that I know work, and then
I have these bits that I know work. Right? See where I'm going with this? See? So I've got, they all have their own little holes and position and yeah, I'm working on that, but here's another bit I've been working on. It's called Revelation 13:18. You should probably rewatch every video I've ever put Revelation 13:18 in it or something. Anyways, here's wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast. Well, the number of the beast is 7, because beast is the last thing created in creation, which is the moon. The moon is the beasts, okay? Just like Mercury are the bugs, and Venus are the cattle. The sun is the birds. Mars is aqualife. Anyways, so, you know it's 7. For it is the number of a man, and his number is 666, and this is the way it's written. So, back in the day, when I was going over this the many different ways, okay? You start creation up here. I used to go down, and then 5, 6, 8, and then something like that, like, and then all these were used. You know, it was something like that, a very simple way early on. Then it became that pattern. When I had Pink Floyd Day and I figured out the tree of life, flower of life, with this wisdom. Anyway, at the end of the day, you snake down to here and you stop at 7, and I always think you go up to the 76. Okay? You stop at 7. Okay, the number of the beast is in the number of man, because if this side of the board would fall down and collapse into a 1x5 of a certain depth, let's say 7 units. Alright, so we're going to do it from scratch, because I did it a couple times, but I'm going to keep it here as notes, but I'm going to do it over as from scratch. Sorry, little dudes. Alright, so what do you have? You have a 69, okay? And then you have a ring, which is a Roman numeral. And then you have a Roman numeral. And then you have a Roman numeral. Then you have a Roman numeral. I'm going to stop there. So, you have a 1, a 1, a 1, a 1, a 1, a 1, a 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Number of a beast. Let's count to the number of a beast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so these are used. We are following the instructions. The instructions say, quite simply, that here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, which is a 7. For it is the number of man. Hey, look at that. We both ended on the line of a man. Alright. This is actually a very good video, by the way. And his number is 6. Okay. It's used. Oh, what it says 600. Okay, 100. You gotta keep going. It's under the V. Don't want to get it wrong. I'm doing like 4 things at once. And this is something that I just did seconds ago and have practiced. And here we are. But I get it. Because I have wisdom. And I'm pissed off. It's a good combination. Oh, okay. So, 76 and 13 is 89. 90. 91. And 9 is 100. 10, 11, 21, 24, 100. Okay. Okay. here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast 7, for it is the number of a man, which is part of 1 and 1 is 7. And his number is 6, check. 100, check. Okay, 3 score. 3 score. Okay, 3 score is apparently 3 times 20. I don't fucking believe it. But where are we now? There's your 7. There's your man. There's your 6. There's your 100. So obviously, we're like in this area. Now, 3 score is equivalent to apparently 3 times 20, or 3 20s. Apparently, score means times 20. 235 sum to 10, 712 sum to 10, 2143 sum to 10. That can be a 20, that can be a 20, or that can be a 20. 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. You have 3 score. Meaning 3 different 20s for 60. Okay, there's your 600. There's your 60. Where's your 6? Because that's the only thing left. Okay, 3 score we got, right? That's good. We did 3 score. That was a hard one to find. I took minutes more than everything else on this one. I started this after my nap on the couch today. And 6. Okay, where's your 6? Okay, where's your 6, guy? Okay, well, the only thing I have left that we haven't really accounted for other than beasts and shit are basically like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But not only that, the only numbers in here that aren't binary are a 7 and a 3, and 7 and 3 is a 10. So literally you have a 1, a 0, you have a 1, you have a 1, 1, and a 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If a 0 is equal to a 1, that is definitely 6. So that's really interesting. Now the other thing that I think, so that's what this means. Revelation 13:18 of the KJV, because I don't go by any other fucking version. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, which is 7, which is the 7 ones. For it is the number of man, and the number of man, you know, is 1 of 1 is 7 to 13 of 110, 21, 43. And his number is 600, 3 score and 6, which basically engulfs everything below the Roman numerals on the left hand of God, excluding the bottom row, which adjoins it to another part of the reckoner. Because once you have the cipher, these numbers just repeat infinitely. Down. These are 5 of the 9 columns. The other 4 horsemen of the apocalypse are the other half. It's funny to talk like this. Here, I won't do this one again, but I'll show you something cool. Because I was thinking of this quote. I find it very interesting that you're 69 up here. Okay? Literally, I thought that these 3 and these 3 would be the last 6. And then I needed 600. So I actually took I went from 76 and I went down to the 7 and I went up 2 and over 2. And I counted all these. And I counted that. But then if you magically count this, you're 69 off from 599. So I said, okay, let's take the 69 from up here, bring it down here. Oh yeah, also 50 plus 5 plus 8 plus 6 is 69. 50, 64, 69. So remember that there's under the 14328, there's a 155, and that 69 is there. I don't really talk about that too much. But do you see if this is the new starting point? Which is why I kind of cleaved it here. The reason that I did this fly spec of 3 and 3 is because if that's the new 69, it's fitting that there's a 69. And what is 6 plus 9 is 15. So it's 15, and then the next one, and then these, whatever, are 69. I just find that very interesting. But if you can follow this, if that's a 1, and that's a 1, and that's a 1, if you add up all these, this sums to 60. So I got a 60 from this shit, I got a 6 from this shit, then I found a 599, and I wasn't happy with any of this because I wasn't happy with it. It made me do it again. You gotta follow the score. I'm gonna listen to that. That's Fuji's. I know it says 3 score, but it's celebration time. Oh, what year is it? I'm just really bad. Okay, you gotta follow the score. the 3 score. 3 score. Okay. Oh, there's 3 of them. Oh, it means 3 score. I get it now. Oh, you don't think they know this? You don't think they know this? Wow. Well, I know that score is a musical term, but you gotta follow 3 score. 60, obviously. I wonder what Fuji's sums do. Anyway. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. Alright, so like, in my world, somebody knows what I know. There's got to be somebody that does, somewhere. Not you, or anyone you've ever known, probably. Unless, you know. But, like billions of people have read that, and no one's ever properly deciphered those words. They've raised them up to mean something they don't. Your Bible is your, I don't know, blueprint or your schematic for cellular energy, and I don't know. Understanding your frame of reference, which is the earth. Creation code. It's how to make an earth. How to create an earth within the earth. How to bring heaven to earth. Wireless energy to this earth by creating a new one that doesn't have it. It's like Rick and Morty. You're exploiting a civilization for your power. Right, so there are people that know this. It's in everything. I don't think there's any point in me going through all the infinite media there is to show you in songs and TV and movies and, I don't know, stuff. I think I should focus on the Bible. You know, maybe people will start to listen once I start really knocking down their paradigms of what they think the Bible means. I think I get it now. Probably what needs to happen. But I wanted to add this to the other video because like needed a follow-up because I don't want to make another video after I'm tired. But like, fuck. Yeah, I'm sitting here and counting. I'm looking at I'm just doing math. I'm like, okay, I can find a 60. I can find a 600. 599. I can find a 6. The way it's written is 600. Like, you know, you can look inside the box. I found the perimeter of underneath 1/2 of a capital M. The perimeter of 1/2 under the capital M. Not including the Roman numerals. The perimeter tells you a story that I guess they want you to realize in Revelation 13:18. Because you're almost at the end of the book, and if you almost got to the end of the story and you don't understand the story, they're maybe hinting again that you maybe should go back to the beginning and learn creation code. But anyway, you know, so like, who are these scholars? Who are these biblical people? Who are the priests? Who are the people in the Vatican? What do they know? What kind of math do they know? Ask yourself that. And this is my interpretation of probably a quintessential phrase in the Bible that none of you understand. Hopefully today you do a little better. But there, I had to make this video because some guy put a comment and it was ridiculous, something about the number of man being 6, and I was like, oh, there's so much wrong with this statement. I might as well just look at it and find the verse from the KJV about the number of man, read it again, and put some time and effort on it to maybe like kind of give that guy a warm and fuzzy about what it is he should be paying attention to. So I did.